A massive storm has hit the Crimean Bridge, devastating its defenses and leaving experts shocked. Could this be the turning point in the war? Stay tuned, because what happens next could change everything. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a shocking development on the Crimean front. A recent storm has wreaked havoc on the defenses of the strategic Crimean Bridge, the lifeline connecting Russia to the peninsula. Reports from multiple sources indicate that the storm caused extensive structural damage and compromised security installations, making the bridge far more vulnerable than ever before. Experts are calling this an unprecedented situation. The Crimean Bridge has been a symbol of Russian strength, engineering, and military logistics. Any disruption here has far-reaching implications for both civilian transport and military operations. The storm reportedly tore through protective barriers, flood defenses, and monitoring systems, leaving the bridge in a weakened state. Satellite imagery shows large sections of debris scattered around, and engineers are assessing the full extent of the destruction. For Ukraine, this unexpected event has created a critical situation. Analysts suggest that while no direct military action has occurred yet, the bridge's compromised defenses could alter strategic calculations in the region. Russia is reportedly rushing to repair the damage, but the extent of the storm's impact means recovery could take longer than anticipated. In this video, we will break down exactly how this storm has affected the Crimean Bridge, what it means for the ongoing conflict, and why experts believe this could be a game-changing moment. Stay with us as we explore every angle of this unfolding story. The strategic importance of the Crimean Bridge cannot be overstated. Spanning over 19 kilometers, it connects Russia directly to Crimea, serving both civilian and military traffic. Since its construction, the bridge has been a symbol of Russian engineering pride and a critical supply route. Any disruption to its operations could affect troop movements, logistics, and even civilian transportation. The recent storm has reportedly caused severe damage to critical protective structures, including guard towers, surveillance equipment, and flood defenses. Witnesses describe sections of fencing and barriers being torn away, leaving previously secure zones exposed. Satellite imagery shows significant structural damage in multiple areas, and Russian engineers have been dispatched to assess and repair the affected sections. Military analysts suggest that the weakened state of the bridge may alter Russia's strategic calculations. The bridge has been used to transport troops, armored vehicles, and essential supplies for operations in Crimea. Any vulnerability could create a temporary logistical bottleneck, giving opposing forces potential opportunities to monitor or respond to Russian activity. Experts emphasize that the storm's impact extends beyond the physical damage. Communication lines, monitoring sensors, and early warning systems have also been affected. This creates both operational challenges and security risks, increasing the overall uncertainty of the region. In the following sections, we will explore potential consequences and what this could mean for the broader war strategy. The timing of the storm could not have been more critical. Military experts have noted that weather-related disruptions, while unpredictable, can dramatically influence ongoing conflicts. The Crimean Bridge serves as a lifeline for Russian military logistics, and even minor disruptions could delay troop reinforcements or supply deliveries. With the storm now having caused extensive damage, analysts believe Russia must prioritize rapid repairs to maintain operational integrity. On the other side, Ukraine's intelligence networks are reportedly closely monitoring the situation. While no direct military action has been confirmed, the storm has created unexpected vulnerabilities. Any prolonged downtime or weakened defenses could change tactical assessments. Engineers and military planners on both sides are likely reviewing contingency plans in response to the disruption. The bridge's vulnerability also has significant symbolic implications. As one of the most visible infrastructure projects in the region, damage to the bridge sends both strategic and psychological signals. Russia faces pressure to repair the damage quickly to maintain the perception of strength, while the international community watches closely for potential shifts in the conflict. Analysts warn that even if repairs are completed swiftly, the storm has exposed weaknesses in protective measures. Upgrading structural reinforcements, surveillance, and early warning systems may be necessary to prevent similar vulnerabilities in the future. In upcoming sections, we'll examine specific areas of damage, repair timelines, and expert predictions for how this could influence military strategy in Crimea. The structural integrity of the Crimean Bridge is now under scrutiny. Engineers report that storm, force winds, and heavy rainfall caused damage to critical supports, barriers, and observation posts. Sections of the roadway may have sustained cracks or erosion, though detailed assessments are ongoing. Repair crews are working around the clock, but the sheer scale of the storm's impact means full restoration could take weeks. The weakened defenses also include compromised monitoring equipment. Surveillance cameras, motion detectors, and early warning systems are essential for maintaining security along the bridge. With these systems damaged, authorities face challenges in tracking potential threats, increasing operational risk. The bridge's vulnerability has now become a focal point in the broader conflict. For Ukraine, analysts suggest that the storm has created a rare window to observe and gather intelligence on bridge operations. While this does not mean immediate action, the situation provides valuable insight into Russian logistical patterns and repair capabilities. Military planners may adjust strategies based on these developments. Beyond military concerns, the storm also affects civilian operations. The bridge is a vital transportation artery for thousands of people daily. Delays or restrictions caused by structural damage can disrupt daily life, economic activity, and supply chains in the region. In subsequent sections, we will explore the potential long-term impact on logistics, transportation, and military planning, highlighting why this storm could be a turning point in the ongoing conflict. Damage to the Crimean Bridge has prompted an urgent response from Russian authorities. Emergency repair crews, engineers, and military personnel have been deployed to restore structural integrity and ensure the safety of both civilian and military traffic. Temporary barriers and makeshift reinforcements are being installed, but experts note that these measures may not fully mitigate the storm's impact. Satellite and drone footage shows debris scattered along key sections of the bridge. Guard towers and observation posts have been partially destroyed, and surveillance equipment has malfunctioned due to water damage and electrical faults. These issues create both logistical and security concerns. Authorities face the dual challenge of restoring the bridge quickly while maintaining adequate defense against potential threats. Analysts point out that the storm's timing could significantly affect operational planning. Even a brief period of vulnerability could disrupt troop movements and supply deliveries. The bridge has historically been a crucial route for moving vehicles, fuel, ammunition, and personnel. Any prolonged disruption may force military planners to consider alternative routes, which could increase logistical strain. Beyond immediate repairs, this event highlights the need for enhanced infrastructure resilience. Reinforcing bridge defenses, upgrading monitoring systems, and implementing stronger weatherproofing measures may become priorities. In upcoming sections, we will examine how both sides are responding strategically, what repair timelines look like, and the broader implications for the conflict in Crimea. Experts have emphasized that the Crimean Bridge's storm damage represents more than a simple logistical problem. Its weakened state has created a rare strategic situation, drawing attention from military analysts worldwide. The bridge is essential for the movement of Russian troops and supplies, meaning any disruption can have immediate and cascading effects on operational efficiency. Weather-related damage of this scale is unusual for modern military infrastructure, highlighting vulnerabilities that may have been overlooked. Surveillance systems, guard towers, and structural reinforcements were all compromised, creating potential blind spots. Engineers are racing against time to restore full functionality, but the combination of structural, electrical, and logistical challenges makes rapid recovery difficult. Observers note that the psychological impact is equally important. The bridge has symbolic significance, representing Russian engineering prowess and control over Crimea. Visible damage undermines the perception of invincibility, both domestically and internationally. Political and military leaders must manage public perception while simultaneously addressing operational needs. Meanwhile, intelligence gathering by Ukraine and international agencies is reportedly intensifying. Observing repair efforts, identifying vulnerabilities, and analyzing logistical bottlenecks provide valuable insights for future planning. The storm's indirect impact may influence broader strategic calculations in the region. In the next sections, we will break down specific areas of damage, examine expert predictions for repair timelines, and discuss how this unprecedented storm could alter military and civilian operations in Crimea. One of the most concerning aspects of the storm damage is its impact on bridge surveillance and early warning systems. Cameras, motion sensors, and other monitoring equipment were reportedly disabled, leaving key areas unobserved for an extended period. For a strategic asset such as the Crimean Bridge, these blind spots create a unique vulnerability, complicating both security and logistical planning. Russian engineers have deployed temporary monitoring systems, including mobile cameras and patrol units, but these measures are unlikely to fully replicate the original surveillance network. The storm not only caused physical damage, but also disrupted communication networks, hampering coordinated responses. Experts warn that fully restoring these systems could take significant time, depending on the availability of equipment and the severity of structural damage. From a military perspective, The situation provides a rare opportunity to observe logistical patterns, repair efforts, and response times. Analysts believe that such insights may influence strategic decisions in the coming weeks. Even if no immediate action is taken, knowledge gained from the bridge's temporary vulnerabilities could affect future planning. Civilian traffic has also been disrupted, with delays and temporary closures affecting thousands of commuters and supply convoys. The bridge is a vital lifeline for both regions, and its compromised state underscores the importance of infrastructure resilience during conflicts. In the next sections, we will explore the ongoing repair efforts, expert forecasts, and potential long-term consequences of the storm damage on the Crimean conflict. The economic and logistical ramifications of the storm damage to the Crimean Bridge are significant. Beyond military considerations, the bridge is a critical artery for civilian and commercial transport. The disruption affects the movement of goods, fuel, and essential services, which can create ripple effects throughout the region. Supply chains dependent on timely transport may face delays, impacting both local communities and strategic reserves. Authorities have imposed temporary restrictions on vehicle traffic, prioritizing repair operations and safety. These measures, while necessary, have caused congestion and forced rerouting, highlighting the bridge's central role in regional mobility. Analysts suggest that prolonged disruptions could strain infrastructure in surrounding areas, as alternative routes are less efficient and less secure. The storm also exposes broader concerns regarding infrastructure resilience in conflict zones. Bridges, roads, and key installations must withstand not only military threats but also natural disasters. Experts argue that the combination of environmental challenges and ongoing conflict increases operational complexity for all parties involved. International observers are monitoring the situation closely. The damage and subsequent response will likely inform military, economic, and political analysis. In the following section, we will explore potential strategic consequences, projected repair timelines, and expert predictions for how this storm may influence both military operations and civilian life in Crimea. As repair efforts continue, experts predict that the timeline for full restoration of the Crimean Bridge could extend over several weeks. Structural reinforcements, replacement of damaged surveillance systems, and repair of roadway sections all require careful planning and execution. Temporary fixes may allow limited traffic flow, but full operational capability will depend on the completion of comprehensive repairs. Military analysts emphasize that the bridge's compromised state could have cascading effects on logistics. The movement of troops, armored vehicles, and essential supplies may be delayed or rerouted, impacting operational efficiency in Crimea. Even short-term disruptions can force adjustments to deployment schedules, resupply efforts, and strategic planning. In addition to operational concerns, the symbolic significance of the bridge cannot be ignored. Damage visible to the public challenges perceptions of security and control. Russian authorities are reportedly prioritizing rapid repair to maintain confidence in both civilian and military sectors. Meanwhile, international observers and analysts closely monitor developments, noting any changes in strategy or operations. The storm's impact also highlights the intersection of natural events and military operations. Weather-related vulnerabilities can influence strategic calculations, and this event serves as a reminder of the importance of infrastructure resilience. In the final section, we will summarize the implications of the storm, its potential long-term consequences, and what to expect in the coming weeks. In summary, the recent storm has created a critical situation for the Crimean Bridge, devastating defenses, damaging surveillance systems, and disrupting both military and civilian operations. Experts agree that this unprecedented event may influence strategic calculations, logistics, and public perception in the region. While repair efforts are underway, the combination of physical damage and compromised monitoring equipment presents both immediate and long-term challenges. The bridge's significance extends far beyond its physical structure. It represents a vital link for Russian troop movements, supply chains, and civilian traffic. Any prolonged disruption has potential ripple effects that could alter military planning and regional dynamics. Analysts emphasize that monitoring repair timelines, security responses, and logistical adjustments will provide insight into the broader implications of this event. As the situation develops, staying informed is essential. Subscribe to the channel for in-depth analysis, updates, and expert perspectives on ongoing developments in Crimea and the wider conflict. Hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss breaking news and strategic insights that could shape the future of the region. Leave your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your take on the potential consequences of this storm. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos, where we will analyze the evolving situation, explore new developments, and provide a comprehensive breakdown of what this storm means for the future of the conflict.